This lesson is going to talk about the blues composite scale. If you look at diagram 4, you'll see that you have the blues composite scale, and I've talked about this in many of my blues series. It's the sum of the blues scale and the major pentatonic scale. So you're getting both ends of the tonal spectrum, the sweet sounds of the major pentatonic and the hard-edged, dirty sounds of the blues scale. I'm not going to show you a whole lot about this. I just want to present the idea that ultimately, if you're playing in a blues situation, you have this entire scale to choose from. And there are a lot of great double stop, triple stop ideas. If you just take what you've learned in these previous lessons in this series, you'll be able to get more ideas and more sounds. So I'll demonstrate. For example, if I'm putting... There, I went down, sweetened it up by throwing that 6. Certain positions would lend themselves to certain licks more easily. But for example, I can... There we have double stops coming right down out of that blues composite scale. All right, now, like I said, I'm not going to show you any licks. You'd have to figure out some of these on your own. But the thing is, if you start with that C blues scale and then add another note in, for example, the 6th, we have a couple of 6s in this position. So if you take your C blues scale and then add that 6 and just play some of the same ideas you've been playing, and throw in the 6, you learn to hear that color. That's the important thing with this blues composite scale. If you just start with this scale, you're not going to get very good results. But if you start from the C blues scale standpoint, you're accustomed to hearing that scale, and it shouldn't be a problem. And then sweeten it up by throwing the 6 in, or throwing the 3 in. Here's the pedal tone up on top, right? So goes back to one of the lessons. Actually, it was lesson number 4, where we said double stops with the root as the upper voice. So here's this C. You go like... That was the C blues scale. That's the source of the lower line. Well, we can go... I'm throwing in the 3 and the 6 right there. And notice how the sound changes, because it sweetens up with the 3 and the 6 and the 9 to some degree. So this is an idea of applying the blues composite scale to this big blues approach. You have double stops, triple stops, letting things ring together, and so you can see this will keep you busy for a few lifetimes.